Ouf, comment ça va? Aujourd'hui, dernier jour du no-face sur Steam et il y a des démos qui s'arrêtent du coup aujourd'hui, notamment celle par laquelle j'ai commencé, THAUMATURGE, et après si on a le temps, on testera peut-être... j'aimerais bien tester Astra, je sais pas si il se finit aujourd'hui. Engineer ça a l'air plutôt gaulerie mais ça n'a pas l'air si long que ça. Du coup on va tester THAUMATURGE. Une espèce de RPG tour par tour. Je pense que je vais sortir la manette. Petite minute. Il y avait les settings. Moi je laisse la cutscene. Normalement il est censé y avoir du français. J'ai pas fait gaffe, il y avait peut-être les settings.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Liga. Apparemment c'est sa sœur qui a écrit une lettre. Le bougre est malade, de ce que j'ai compris. Malade ou une espèce de malédiction. Et cherche une solution. Il est parti en voyage. Et apparemment il cherche même une personne en particulier.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Ah d'accord, il y a le... Go ahead et dicter un message.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will
Je suis
receive me.
arrivé, je pense que
I
je l'ai
will write
trouvé.
as soon as I am able.
J'espère
And
qu'il va me
payment?
recevoir. J'ai pas entendu la
On
suite.
receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Euh, Ok, je t'écrirai dès que j'en serai capable. Greetings to my sister.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
My love to you.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Szulski.
S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know.
Le bougre
Let's
russe.
get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
Ah, le bougre, il voit
The
des choses
coachman is
qu'il
picking up the mail.
qui voit.
Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Ok. Attention. Texte langage. Ok, il n'y a pas. Il n'y a pas de français. Bah, je vais essayer de faire une traduction vite fait. Hein. Ça sera de l'anglais. Shadows in past. D'être perdu, cher Anthony. J'ai l'impression que ça fait longtemps a passé depuis ta dernière lettre, ou peut-être c'est juste l'hiver qui fait que tout est bon et chaud. Hein? Que tout ce qui est bon et chaud semble distant. Comme tu peux le penser, la vie d'un exilé ne m'enchante pas. Des années avant, j'étais genre enlevé, un truc comme ça, de ma terre natale et envoyé dans une terre lointaine, dans une terre étrangère, avec des gens étrangers pour combattre sous la bannière russe. Et comment je vais aujourd'hui? Je vis avec des gens qui me haïssent. Je perds ma santé et mon esprit, et je cultive la terre que j'ai fertilisée avec le sang et flèche le sang de de leur fils. Et je peux pas partir d'ici. Je n'arrête pas de me réminiscing. Et la mort semble être ma seule échappatoire. Oh là là, quand même beaucoup de... Je vais pas tout traduire, hein, bande de ouf. En tant que thaumaturge, vous possédez une exceptionnelle perception. Vous pouvez voir des choses qui sont cachées. Tu peux anticiper les actions des ennemis et tu peux suivre les traces des émotions, actions. Et ça t'aide à atteindre ton but plus facilement.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery, that's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
On va y
I'd be
aller, hein.
grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Pas chipoter, hein. Je vais tracer sur la mission. Je vais voir un peu le gameplay, même si c'est compliqué en anglais. Après, moi j'arrive à comprendre un peu, mais c'est faire la
Nothing
trad,
to
c'est
see
vraiment
around
compliqué pour moi.
here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there past the little square up the steps. They'll tell you where that creature's at. Well, this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Un charme de protection. Censé protéger les résidents de l'influence des pouvoirs maléfiques. Luca.
You guys already got what's yours this week.
Ok.
More shot. We
C'est
here
pas
to
moi qui
keep
lui ai parlé,
order,
hein.
and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, there. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Une réponse fière. On va se la tenter, hein.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, it'll come back to bite them.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. We got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
Either Znami. We're the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us
On est en
voluntarily.
train de l'échauffer. Ok. Ouais. L'attaque planifiée, c'est plus long. Mais je le one-shot. Ok. La perception vous permet d'anticiper les actions des ennemis. Pour trouver ce qu'ils ont planifié. Dérouler la queue d'action, enfin la file d'action at the top of the screen, en haut de l'écran. Chaque skill a sa propre vitesse. Les skills plus lents sont plus puissants, mais ça requiert de la préparation, ce qui amène le risque qu'un ennemi attaque en premier. Oui, j'ai bien vu ça. Là, quoi qu'il arrive, en fait, je vais frapper avant lui. Peut-être que je peux frapper 2 fois avant lui avec ça. Je suis obligé de me prendre un coup là. Hein.
There's the Ruski is right.
On prend le thaumaturgie.
They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
On pète le chien. Alors, en couverture du grimoire, il y a des points de thaumaturgie qui sont disponibles, que tu peux dépenser sur l'arbre, acheter des upgrades de skills, augmente tes pouvoirs sans aucune dimension. Et les salutations de chasseur, tout. Ah. Ouais, développe quoi. Earth Minded. De toute façon, là, c'est que du Earth. Il y a plusieurs dimensions. Ah non, ok. Ouais, tu peux augmenter chaque... Campbell. peux pas le retirer quand je l'ai mis. Je peux pas le retirer. Mon flou. Ça c'est le bougre. Y a que moi qui le vois lui. Bah, j'ai un pistolet aussi. Story item. Dommage, j'ai l'air d'avoir vachement de l'or, mais j'ai un peu la flemme en anglais là.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Je crois
In
en
miracles.
ses pouvoirs
In my
miraculeux.
condition now, I can only hope for a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I
Paris?
got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my
This
path,
is W.
I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Observation. des informations que tu as acquéries en interagissant avec les objets et les gens. Observation amène à des conclusions. Une source valable de connaissances à propos du monde et de ses événements qui peut t'aider dans différentes situations. Quand tu fais observation, tu peux trouver des traces de la personnalité de quelqu'un. Ça prend 3 formes: inconnu, familier ou certain. Inconnu, tu le vois pour la première fois. Familier, tu l'as déjà vu, mais t'es pas certain de qui c'est, de qui ça vient. Certain, tu sais exactement qui a laissé ça. Et trace, c'est révélé uniquement quand tu passes le test de perception sur un objet. Trace no. No. Inconnu. Un livre de prière qui contient des prières pour les orthodoxes, des rites russes orthodoxes. Et c'est sûr que c'est Rasputin. Il n'y a plus rien. Donc là je retourne. Je lui dis que j'ai trouvé son bouquin.
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter.
Le salutor, là, je crois que c'est le bougre qu'il n'y a que moi qui vois. Espèce de squelette.
Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe.
Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me in.
Du coup, les salutors là, je pense que c'est lui là, le salutor. Et il y a quelques temps, il a essayé d'en capturer un. Ça doit être le premier. Le premier qu'il avait, je sais pas, il doit avoir une espèce de contrat avec. Et il a essayé d'en capturer un sauvage. Et ça lui a fait perdre tous ses liens avec celui-là de Salutor.
I need to get out of here.
Et c'est ça le but de son voyage en fait. C'est pour ça qu'il est venu voir
What is this
Rasputin.
sound?
C'est pour retrouver le lien avec lui. Il est en train de le perdre petit à petit encore plus. Et apparemment il sombrera dans la folie s'il le perd définitivement.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It
Un
always
peu fort là
has.
quand il braille quand même. Hein.
Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
Pride, c'est genre la fierté. Hein.
From you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Hein? Il m'a laissé là, Rasputin.
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
Elle veut balayer.
I'm just
Casse-toi.
heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Elle veut vraiment balayer, hein. Bam bam bam, des objectifs multiples, tu peux switcher sur celui que tu cherches. Ok. Soit je cherche Rasputin.
Let's take a look around. Let's take a look around.
Ouais, pourquoi ça part?
They'll fall gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
Ok, j'ai la trace du coup de Vesna. Là, il n'y a rien d'autre. Peut-être chercher Rasputin, hein.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother, and this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Histoire de pétard.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing
Il
here.
a étranglé une noix parce qu'il croyait que... Enfin, peut-être c'est vrai, hein, que l'autre il lui a volé un pendentif. Du sel sur le pas de la porte. Empêcher les démons d'entrer. Juste un livre. Une lettre. Une lettre de son fils. Ou une lettre qu'elle écrit à son fils. Qui est parti. Journal d'un prêtre.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Ok, faut que je cherche encore.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah, the people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Demander si elle pense.
Is this spirit
que
you're
c'est le
talking about,
sénateur.
not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Well
come
then,
back.
I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Je fasse des recherches pour en savoir plus. Et il y aura d'autres réponses avec elle apparemment.
Am I sensing? You will be mine, secret.
Que des traces inconnues.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Ah mais c'est Vesna.
I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
La bagarre. J'ai récupéré tous les points de vie. Ah, je peux améliorer ma thaumaturgie. Ah, je peux avoir accès à lui. Dans ces cas-là. On va essayer comme ça. Hein. Pour lancer une attaque puissante, tu dois enlever tout leur focus. En gros, ils sont en état de stun, de ce que je comprends, de ce que je peux traduire. Et les attaques puissantes sont plus puissantes que les autres skills. Et ça te permet de finir le fight plus rapidement. Ce distraction skill là. Ouais, c'est ça, il est stun un peu le bourg. Et là, du coup, je peux lancer mon attaque puissante. Ah ouais. Y a pas que moi qui ai l'attaque du coup. Je peux répéter du coup l'opération. Normalement en plus je le stun avant qu'il ait eu le temps de m'attaquer. Double droite. Et lui il met un petit backstab.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
En vrai le système de combat est pas mal hein.
I wanted to
Du coup,
talk.
j'essaye.
Ma'am, please open a door.
C'est le même dialogue.
We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Après, je la trouve suspecte elle. Est-ce que je peux passer là? Non. Mais c'est où? Attends, il y a un truc là. Pas vu. Trace certaine de Lesnar. Ça me dit d'aller là. Là, ça me dit d'aller par là quand même. Hein. J'ai dû manquer un truc. Sinon je vais voir Rasputin. Hein. Pour aller voir Rasputin, j'ai l'impression qu'il faut se barrer. Moi j'aimerais bien savoir c'est qui. C'est qui la personne Peut-être maintenant j'en sais plus, hein.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Non. Faut que je continue de chercher.
Well then, I hope you...
Et pourtant j'ai fait le tour pour moi. Il y avait le sel, il y a la... Il y a l'oie. On dit toujours la même chose.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open a door.
Please go. We didn't invite. Please leave.
Ouais, elle me dit toujours la même chose, elle. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'en fait, ça me dit juste de retourner dans le cercle. J'ai pas accès à ces zones-là, là. Attends, des fois, on dirait que c'est une porte. J'y ai pas accès. Et rien d'autre, hein. Je vais aller voir Rasputin, hein.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery? It's not like anyone there is gonna run away. Look, my horse is more dead than alive.
I'll be right back.
Ok. Faut que tu connaisses le secret d'une personne avec des conclusions. D'accord. Maintenant, je peux le manipuler. Mais est-ce que si je regarde d'autres trucs... Moi, je sais juste les traces de Vesna. Et peut-être les traces de elle. Non. Non. Pour l'instant, c'est juste de l'observation aussi. Je vais aller voir Rasputin. Hein. Normalement, je peux manipuler le bourg.
I'm not going anywhere.
T'es sûr de toi?
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery. I meant to take the horse out for a run, so get on.
Je vais prendre l'avance. J'ai un point. Action, réaction. C'est un nouveau skill. Je vais aller à fond dans le cœur pour la démo. Voir ce que ça donne. Je vais aller me faire un petit pipi avant de parler à Rasputin. Allez, j'arrive. Ouais, ouais. Let's go, on va parler à Rasputin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, THAUMATURGE?
I see him. My Uber. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Ok, il y a l'ancien du village qui est mort. Son enterrement, là où c'est sa tombe. C'est depuis qu'il est mort qu'il y a des problèmes. Apparemment, il y aurait un esprit. Un boucavac, qu'elle a dit. Enfin, en tout cas, apparemment, c'est lié à lui. Et du coup, on va aller inspecter sa baraque. Dans le gameplay, ça fait vraiment RPG à l'ancienne. C'était les anciens FF avec la vue un peu de dessus là. Le map un peu fermé. Avec des beaux graphismes. Pour l'instant, pas énormément de combats, mais j'aime bien le gameplay des combats.
What do you expect to find?
Les thématiques aussi sont vraiment cool.
The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the salutor here.
Ouais,
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but
tout ce que je fais là, ça va m'aider pour trouver en fait la personne. Écoute, je vais pas t'expliquer.
I won't stop you.
Pour pour la quête en haut à gauche là. Trouver la personne avec le flot que le saluteur sauvage y recherche. Une trace familière. C'est pas inconnu, hein. Ça progresse. Voilà. Une trace familière. Ça veut dire que c'est une trace que j'ai déjà vue, mais je sais pas à qui elle appartient. Trace certaine de Vesna. Je me doutais qu'elle était pas très nette, elle. Je fais le tour, mais je pense que là on a trouvé les preuves qu'il nous fallait, hein. Pour la suite, il va falloir aller voir Vesna.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire.
Elle était toujours en vie quand la maison a pris feu.
The fire only covered up the crime.
C'est quelqu'un qui a essayé de le tuer.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Ouais, trace de Vesna. Est-ce que ça m'amène à une conclusion du coup? Elles sont à la peur.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Bah, ils sont
Why the
venus.
hurry, father? We are the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Pride, bah oui.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
Je vous prends tous, ok?
He's not as
Je
weak
vous
as he
prends
looks.
tous, les gars.
He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
« 60% de chance de faire des doubles damages. » Ça, je peux le mettre là-dessus. Je vais partir comme ça. On va commencer le fight. Le premier à m'attaquer, ça va être... je pense lui. Par contre, je sais pas combien de temps ça dure quand ils sont stun. Forcément, il va y avoir une durée, j'imagine. Lui vient de m'attaquer. Je pense que le prochain à m'attaquer c'est lui. Hein. Bon. Non, je pense que c'est lui qui va encore m'attaquer. J'aurais pas le temps de le rattaquer avant la fin du tour. Je vais essayer de lui enlever son focus à lui aussi. Du coup les deux sont stun, mais ça dure combien de temps le stun? Là il est toujours stun.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back.
Ah, c'est mon sauce.
I have to visit someone
Il a
in
dit
the
call me
village who can
Grigori.
tell me more about what happened here.
Call me Grigori. Hop, je retourne au village. Il faut que j'aille parler du coup à Vesna. En vrai, j'aime bien le jeu. Hein. Il me fait bien kiffer. C'est vraiment dommage qu'il n'y ait pas la trad. Donc sur la page de ce que j'avais compris sur la page de la démo, c'est qu'il y avait du français, mais en fait non. Ah. Je peux lui parler.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead.
Ah, il y avait son mari aussi,
Lucas
Vasily.
sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Mais il a rien dit. Ah. Ça avance la mission.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Tu vas bien être obligé, hein.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Apparemment, c'est sûr que Lucas, il était là au moment du meurtre. À Vasily.
What do you want?
Je lui ai donné la poupée.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse.
Ah, mais Vasily, c'était son père.
I know because I'm a thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Du coup, le salutor, il est relié à son mari. C'est où la forêt? Ouais, je passe par où? C'est au nord, mais c'est où le chemin? Est-ce que les nouveaux trucs que je sais, ça a débloqué des dialogues chez elle? Non.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back.
Pas de chemin pour aller à la forêt. J'utilise...
Again?
Ça.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you
The
reveal that
Bukavach.
secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Alors c'est toi, Lucas. Ah
I'm
bah
not
oui,
here to
je l'ai
fight.
vu. Je l'ai déjà
Lucas.
vu.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasili's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
C'est elle.
Unless
C'est pas lui.
you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Here you are, the Book of Art. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Full Earth, on a dit. Hein. Ah, ça me coûte 2. Les upgrades elles sont mises. Je vais utiliser la diversion. Hein. Ah oui, mais je vais pas le stun parce que ça enlève pas tout. Causer suffering. Comment je sais? D'accord. Je reçois 3 ou 4 de damage à la fin de chaque round. Et ça dure 4 rounds. J'ai enlevé la moitié de sa barre quand même. Hein. C'est beau. C'est le prochain à m'attaquer. Hein. Non. Non, c'est lui le prochain à m'attaquer. Je vais le stun, mais je pense que je vais me prendre une attaque du Salutor. J'ai l'impression, hein. Il a pas eu le temps. Véhémence.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Je l'ai tamé, le boucavac. J'ai pas pu le tamer par moi-même, c'est Rasputin qui est venu à mon aide. Ouais. Du coup, Rasputin, en fait, il est avec nous. Il va être avec nous peut-être tout le long de l'aventure. Grigory.
Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Alors tout, mais je crois pas que je les ai. Hein. Je lui rappelle la preuve de son amour.
Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village!
As if we wanted to.
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Il veut aller à Albuquerque, mais c'est un malade lui. Il a dit il y a un océan.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Son père est mort. C'est la réponse de la sister.
Do you still want to send something?
Apparemment, ça faisait un moment qu'il était parti pour trouver une solution à son problème.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
Je lui dis à propos de la mort du daron.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard
c'est
his
lui qu'on a
voice
vu.
for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Bah, je sais pas. Est-ce qu'on doit changer mes plans ou je dois aller à Varso?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw
De toute
first.
façon, ça finit par, il faut que
What
j'aille à
about
Varso.
you?
C'est de là
Thanks
d'où
to
je viens.
you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever
Allez,
seen
viens
a
avec
human
moi,
skull
poteau.
cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself.
Franz Ferdinand, le groupe?
Spilling out
Sérieux?
onto the sidewalk. I also saw the
I
white
say
steps in
you don't
Odessa
know.
running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Bien sûr qu'il vient avec nous. Il va nous accompagner. Mais je pensais qu'il a... Parce qu'apparemment, de ce que j'ai compris, lui, il vient pas d'ici. Mais moi, je pensais que c'était son fief ici. Mais il avait juste des affaires à régler ici, apparemment. THAUMATURGE. Je crois que je vais le wishlist, celui-là. J'ai vraiment bien aimé, à part le manque de trad français. Genre c'est pas fini. C'est déjà bien, hein, franchement. 1 heure de démo, 1h30. C'est déjà bien. Hein. Quand même montré pas mal de trucs. Te laisse un peu sur ta faim quand même pour que tu aies des trucs à découvrir. Moi je pense que ça serait bien de s'arrêter ici. Hein.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral.
Sûrement pas dans ces conditions-là, quoi.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside them. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Dear Victor, a feeling of déjà vu washed over me upon receiving your last telegram. Yet again, you're off traveling to some distant lands, while I stay here nursing the hope you will one day visit.
Je vais le mettre dans ma wishlist, celui-là. Non, je le relance, pourquoi? « 5 décembre. » Ouais, celui-là, je le mets dans ma wishlist. J'ai vraiment bien kiffé. Le mood est très sympa. Très sympa. J'aime bien. Graphisme sympa. Le gameplay, même si j'ai pas tout vu, il a l'air vraiment cool. J'aime bien les combats. C'est une belle découverte, franchement. Je sais pas si je le prendrai, mais peut-être pas dès qu'il sortira. Mais je pense que c'est un jeu que je ferai dans un avenir plus ou moins proche. Bah, c'est dommage par contre si vous l'avez pas essayé, parce que la démo par contre se finit vraiment le 16, donc malheureusement si vous l'avez pas testé, vous pourrez pas la tester plus tard. Peut-être qu'ils la remettront. Je vais couper le live rapidement. Je reviens d'ici 10-15 minutes. Merci d'avoir suivi. Et à toutes. Et comme ça fera la coupure pour la vidéo YouTube. Salut YouTube.